Hello, this is Wayne Smith from Trophy Room Adventures. On today's show, we're going to Woman's Lake Lodge in Ear Falls, Ontario, Canada, with my friend and lodge owner, Greg Erickson. Back in July, me and my wife got the opportunity to go to Woman's Lake Lodge, and I sat down with owner Greg Erickson, and he explained how he acquired the lodge. Hello folks, this is Wayne Smith from Trophy Room Adventures. I'm here at Woman's Lake Lodge in Ear Falls, Ontario, Canada, with my friend and lodge owner, Greg Erickson. Folks, Woman's Lake Lodge is a great getaway. If you want to get away from the distractions of the outside world, such as cell phones, TVs, and just normal everyday life, for good camping, good fishing, this is the place to come to. Here you can fish walleye, northern pike, perch, smallmouth bass, all at your own convenience, without the distractions of just our world today. And I'm going to let Greg tell you a little history about his place.
Well, the camp was started in the early 70s and actually got going, I'll call it 1972. And we're situated on top of Woman Lake, which is the largest lake of 6,000 acres. And we are located right at the very heart of the best fishing in the system, I'll call it. Of course, I'm prejudiced. But the camp was put on 2 mining claims. They were combined. And right around the corner, the Woman River is where it starts, and that was the reason the camp came into existence.
Greg, how did you acquire this lodge?
Well, I started coming up here about 16 years ago as a fisherman, and just fell in love with the area and with the lake, and then eventually met some of the people, the locals, and learned some of the history, and that was it for me right there. And from there it was I kept fishing and learning a little more, and in 2011 I learned the lodge was for sale, and so we made an offer on it and purchased the lodge in 2011. That's a little nicer fish.
Well, looks like your one has outdone my 2 now.
Nice color, golden color. The walleyes up here are dark. They're black and gold.
That's pretty.
Very nice fish. We'll leave him for another day. Shoulders too. Yeah, he's coming up. Oh, taking a little run. Let's see what we got here. Nice walleye. Nice walleye. He's bigger than the last.
Yeah, that's a good size fish.
But nice walleye. Beautiful color. There we go, girl. Back in the water.
Of the fish that you have in this lake, what's your favorite to fish for?
Well, my favorite is walleye. I mean, I like walleye. I like eating them. I like fishing them. I guess when I grew up, we always had panfish and things like that. But as I got older, I enjoyed the challenge of the walleye. And of course, now I enjoy the beauty of them. As you can see here, the fish are golden colored and very pretty fish. And of course, they're great eating, you know. And I'm a die-hard walleye fisherman. Northerns and lake trout are here, but not for me. Just walleyes. I enjoy it. Well, let's see if I can get 3 on the minnow, huh? Lost my bait. Fish on. Yeah, come on, baby. There's one for the breakfast table, huh?
Yes, sir.
Not bad. 3 fish on one minnow.
It's getting the bang for your buck, there.
Yeah. Well, we'll take that one back to camp for breakfast.
Yeah, it was kind of funny yesterday evening. Rich asked me, he said, "Wayne, you ever had fish for breakfast?" I said, "No." He said, "Where you going to? We have to eat your grits when we're down there."
Yeah, well, up here, I mean, fresh walleye for breakfast it doesn't get any better than that. It's the bacon and eggs of Canada, basically. I'll call it. We're not using anything fancy. We're just using a Lindy rig type setup, single hook for the minnow, pink and white spinner. Wayne's fishing with a 3/8 ounce pink and white jig. And right now I'm ahead of him by 1 fish. But like you said earlier, it's not always about the catching. It's about the experience, being with the family or being with your best friend and enjoying nature as it was intended, you know, and having fun.
Right.
Fish on. Here we go. Look at that. Looks like a nice one. Staying down. Got some shoulders. Different angle on him here. Oh, here's one for the picture, huh?
Yeah, there's a nice one.
Look at that fish.
He's good and fat.
Look at that fish. Well, there's a nice
Well, that's
Woman
a
Lake walleye. That fish that's 25.
Wow.
That's a nice fish. Get him back in the water here. There he goes. He said thank you. Oh. Well, should we call it a morning?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed it.
Since you got so many, ain't no way I can catch up with you. We set out on our 30-hour trip from North Carolina, where we crossed over into Canada in International Falls, Wisconsin. From there, we had another 5-hour trip through the wilderness of Canada before we reached Woman's Lake Lodge. Greg, you mentioned that you fell in love with this place. If you had a client that was to book a trip with you, what would they experience while they was here and fall in love with?
Well, first thing is we are remote. I mean, we are out in the middle of the Canadian wilderness, and there's no roads here. So the first thing is we set you up with a pickup time at our landing, which is 26 miles down the river system, and we bring you up the system through the chain of lakes in one of our transport boats. And once we arrive at the dock, we get you situated in one of our housekeeping cabins. Our housekeeping cabins are set up for your week stay. They've got all the essentials you need to cook your meals, outdoor cookers and things like that, bedding, and well, everything that you can basically need for a week's stay. And our generator runs 24 hours a day. So if you have special needs, we can take care of those. All of our cabins sleep between 4 to 10 people. And that's kind of the cabin situation. But the real thing is out here. So what we do then is we get you down on the dock. We get you set up with one of our boats. Go through the 15 horse 4-stroke motors with you. Get you a lake map. And whether you're an experienced angler or if you're up here for the first time with your family, we can get you out on the lake and get you on fish. And that's what you came for.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish in this lake. There's been a lot of fish caught since my wife and myself have been here this week. During our stay at Woman's Lake Lodge, we caught a mess of fish. I'd say there was probably an average of 70 to 100 fish a day. There's a length limit on it. They're larger fish or they're breeder fish. Your pan fry size fish are the keeper fish, and we caught a ton. It's just a great place to get away from the hustles and bustles of everyday life. During our stay at Woman's Lake Lodge, we caught a ton of fish, and Greg knows exactly where to put you on that lake to get on the fish. Woman's Lake Lodge is a great place for a serious angler or a family getaway. While I was at Woman's Lake Lodge, I got to meet Greg's family. Greg's 3 granddaughters, Haley, Grace, and Megan, outfished as serious anglers. And you'll see on our show today how Haley caught a 37-inch northern pike.
Lift it up.
What is it?
Little northern.
Yeah, I told you I did northern.
Well, you did. Lift her right up. Lift her up. There you go. Straight up. You come. Nice walleye. Nice walleye. Good job.
Right in my face, walleye. Right in my face. I knew I was playing with him for a while because I kept killing bites.
hold. Keep the rod tip away from the boat. Bring it back. Keep right there. We go. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep him coming. What a fight. What a fish. What a fish, girl. You are not going to believe this northern. 37-inch northern pike by Haley Peterson. Here you are, girl. That's your fish. We'll get him back in the water.
Yeah, it looks
That
like
is
he's
an
gonna
awesome fish. There he goes.
Just showing it.
Oh, he's going. He's heading straight for the bottom.
A lot of good fish, good sized fish just caught right off the dock.
Yes,
It's
it is.
unbelievable. But fishing isn't all you offer here, is it?
No, it's not. We do offer non-resident black bear hunts in the fall, and we also have the capability of offering some duck and grouse. Now, we're not on a major flyaway, and of course, there's no roads up here, so I mean, you're hunting, you go with a boat, so it becomes a little more difficult. But also, there are moose hunts for resident moose hunters, residents of Ontario, and we do furnish accommodations for them with boat, motor, and cabins.
And he does have that, folks. I've personally experienced and got some pretty good video of a bear myself. I haven't seen a moose yet, but I'm hoping to catch one on video before I leave here. So, folks, just sit back and enjoy the film and witness and experience what me and my wife experienced this week at our visit to Woman's Lake Lodge. When we got there at the landing, we had another 25-mile ride up the river to Woman's Lake Lodge by boat. On the boat, me and Greg got to know each other a little bit, and Greg is a great guy. In our boat ride up the river, me and Greg got acquainted, and it was like we'd been friends all of our life. Greg is a great guy, cares about his clients, and just a joy to be around.
Camp cook. Everybody loves me and loves my beans until the next day, then they hate me. But
I'd like to thank you for watching today's show, and if you would like to book a fishing trip or a hunting trip with Greg, just contact us here at Trophy Room Adventures or check us out on the website. We have hunts from Ohio to Wyoming up through British Columbia. Send us an email, check us out on our website, give us a call at Trophy Room Adventures.
Trophy Room Adventures is brought to you by Executioner Broadheads, Born to Kill, God's Outdoors, Clear Image Camo, Carolina Custom Camo, iScope, Tarico Archery, Echo Zone.